Secondary infertility, trying for a second child after having first one. So then keep listening. We're going to do a little deep dive, so a little longer video. Rest of the video is going to be on my YouTube channel, so do subscribe and check out YouTube channel Ashish Veda Fertility. And initial thoughts are shared here. So what do you need to know about secondary infertility? Secondary infertility doesn't mean it's less important. It is just a term that is given. And the I think the biggest mistake that couples make, and of course this mistake is unknowingly, they don't know that it is this is the way it is, that when you have one child and you're trying for the second one, most couples presume because you were able to get pregnant first time that you are going to get pregnant second time, right? That's probably the biggest myth. Oh, but we did get pregnant. Oh, but we do have a child. Even if you had that child with IVF or you struggle to have that first child, but the fact that you have one kid, it gives you that false assurance that you are now, and some people even think that now they are more fertile and they are will be able to conceive second time much faster. Yeah. It is not the case at all. Secondary infertility must be treated like first infertility or primary infertility, which means that if once you actively start trying and you haven't conceived for 6 months or so, start getting help. Now, with secondary infertility, this presumption that if you were able to get pregnant first time and you should be able to get pregnant easily second or third time, you're presuming a lot of things about your health. One, that you have to remember that health is organic, it is changing, it's constantly changing. Also remember, when you're trying second and third time for a second or third child, you already are trying with one kid. That means your time, your resources, your health is really tied up with that child. And remember, ladies, if you have been breastfeeding that kid, then your resources probably are a lot depleted than you realize. And also remember, your partner, husband, is also that many years older, a year older, 2 years older, however many years in between the gap that you have given. So his sperm quality is also reducing. And you both, as a family, as a couple, you have one or two kids already which you're looking after. They may be going to school, they may be going to nursery, and you might be working. And with that, you are now trying for the next child. So I think that that's something that you really have to understand, because first time there was nothing else. You were fully dedicated to trying first time, or hopefully those who didn't have to try. But second and third time, that is not the case. And you are a year, 2, 3, 5 years, 10 years older than you already were. The other important point, this is something that I keep talking about again and again and again and again and again, is the sperm quality. When you try for second or third child, I haven't come across, I would say 99% of the time, I haven't come across patients where they are checking sperm quality. And my question is, why not? If you as a woman trying for second or third baby and you are checking everything in your health, he needs to be checking everything in his health. Sperm actually is far more sensitive than eggs, than female egg. Sperm is far more sensitive to health changes, to pressure changes, to temperature changes, to smoking, to drinking, to lifestyle changes. It is far more sensitive cell. And couples are not testing sperm health and just presuming that because you have one child, even if it was just last year or even if it was 9 months ago, his sperm must be tested. So please do go and get his sperm tested, even if you are trying for second or third child. Next thing to think about, because you have one child, two children, don't presume again that you need the same kind of multivitamins or vitamins or folic acid. Go and get all the blood tests done, go and get hormonal checkup done, and your partner should also have all his blood tests done, his sperm analysis test done, and then analyze and think. And I think my biggest push would be, my biggest encouragement to you would be, if you have been trying for 6 months and it hasn't happened, when you actively start trying, let's say it's a year after your first child or 2 years after your first child, and you actively now have been trying for 6 months and it hasn't happened yet, start getting help. Reach out to your medical doctor, gynecologist, or privately also reach out to herbalist, natural practitioners, and coaches like me. Reach out to someone, because if it hasn't happened for 6 months, then you both need help. So I think next question, you might be asking, what kind of help? Where should we start? All kinds of help. Treat it like any other infertility issue, and you need all kind of help, and you need to do it faster. You cannot sit and wait, and you cannot just sit and wait. Definitely not for the NHS or any national health system. If this child is really important to you as a couple and you want to have that family of 2, 3, 4 children, then you got to act faster. Now check out, for more help, for more guidance. If you are at this stage and you are trying for second or third child and it has been many months, then book a consultation. Let me support your fertility health. Also, we have number of guides available for those who might be listening to this. Do check those as well, and I will share those links in my notes as well. Thank you.